Hi, I'm Leah.
And I'm Deveter, and this is Let's Chat. Hey, Leah.
Hey, Mommy.
How's it going?
It's going.
Oh, Lord.
It's definitely going.
It's definitely going.
Yeah.
Okay, teenage angst. Lord have mercy. Happy Black History Month, Leah.
Happy Black History Month.
Happy Black History Month, everybody. So Black History Month is also the month where we celebrate love. The other day was Valentine's Day, and I'd spoken to you a little while ago about a specific topic that I wanted to have on the podcast.
Okay.
And it is a 3-letter word that when I said it, you were like, ew. We are going to talk about sex today. It is a very big topic. It is not taboo. It is not something that should be hidden. Mm-hmm. We all got here because of it.
That's a crazy thing. Like, what? How does one, anyway, continue. How does that lead to, a child? But anyhow.
I'm sure you
know,
yes.
But,
so that's
what? When God was thinking about that, what was he thinking about? Because what?
Okay, so why does sex make you say ew? Oh, boy.
Because the thought of being, butt booty naked with another person is so odd to me.
It's odd. Okay.
And, male butt cheeks is just, ew. Ew. Ew.
I think it's hilarious. At this age, at 14, I'm glad that is your response. Mm-hmm. But when you watch this again, when you're 21 or 24 or whatever age you are, you're going to laugh at yourself. I can't believe I thought that way.
I'm hilarious.
It's going to be funny. So what about sex makes you say ew?
I just said it.
It's the butt booty naked part of it.
It's just and bodily fluids, so nasty.
Okay, that's fair. I'm loving this response, to be quite honest, because, we decided that we wanted to have this conversation, or I decided I wanted to have this conversation with you because you shared something with me about a classmate. Mm-hmm. Tell that story so everyone else can hear it.
So basically, this girl in my grade, she had my friend, and was like, oh my gosh, you won't believe what happened. And we're all crowded around, what's going on? And tell me why. Shawty sent a picture of a faint, it was a faint line on a pregnancy test in her bathroom with her hand, her nails, everything. And we were like, what? We're 14. We're in 8th grade, so last year. Mm-hmm. We're we're not even in high school yet. You're over here getting fika-dika? What you doing? Get on that math. Come on, twin. But, yeah, that was kind of crazy.
So why is that kind of crazy?
Because I just feel like you're just not supposed to be doing that at this age. Because when you ask, or when parents teach it to you, a lot of times they start off when a man loves a woman.
Right.
So it's more of a deeper connection. Mm-hmm. So if you don't really know what love is, if you don't love somebody and you're not old enough to understand that, then why are you doing it?
I mean, I'm not going to pat myself on the back, but y'all, I'm patting myself on the back because that I don't believe is just a blanket answer or an answer that you feel like I want to hear. I believe that's your truth. Yeah. I remember when one of your cousins, she was young and you were little, and I told you that she was having a baby and you were like, oh, when did she get married? So to me, that says that you do understand the value, the importance of sex. Yeah. But we know that there are many people your age who are having sex, whether it be, actual intercourse or if it's doing, having oral sex.
I'm sorry, guys. Ew.
it's happening.
Yeah.
And so it is something that we need to talk about. So a lot of times you guys at this age are saying how, I'm dating this person or I'm talking to this person. I really like this person. We had a episode about dating and what that meant and about love and what that meant. Mm. But so in your conversations with your friends, like, oh, this guy's so cute. I really like him, blah, blah, blah. What is the extent of that he's so cute? Are you thinking is normal for your age group to go to?
What do you mean?
Like, what extent? Is it kissing? Is it petting? Like, what are y'all doing?
I'm so, confused right now.
About what?
The question is when we like someone.
When you like someone and you say you're dating.
Okay.
Right? So what does that mean? What does dating mean to you all right now?
So right now it means being friends on a deeper level. Okay. So that meaning okay, kissing, okay. Hugging, okay. Being with each other, terms of endearment type stuff. Mm-hmm. Matching pants and bracelets. I don't know where that came in, but that's going on. Okay. And of course social media gets brung into it too. So having highlights for each other on Instagram, having the same bio, that kind of thing.
So how do you think the young lady got into a position where she saw a faint pink line on a pregnancy test?
Well, she does have a boyfriend.
Okay.
And I guess they just got freaky. Yeah. She saw signs or whatever because, it's everywhere. Mm-hmm. Netflix, when someone's throwing off, they're like, oh, man. Mm-hmm. So I guess she...
So why do you... I guess my question is, why do you think it got that far? How did it so quickly move from kissing and hugging to having sex, to being BBN?
Crazy thing to do. Insane thing to do, actually. That's really wild.
With another person at 14. You shared something with me in the car about how you think that happens or why that happens. I don't know if you remember, but you were saying that it seems like the natural or the next step. Yeah, so tell me a little bit about that.
I think I said that we always hear it in music. We see it on TV. Mm-hmm. Parents are always when you love someone or when it's the right time, the second, the third, when you're dating someone, when you come of age.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And in music, it's one of the main things that you hear. I was with this girl, blah, 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 that kind of thing in music. On shows, it's everywhere now. So it's just become a normal thing that kids see. They're like, oh, if I really like this person, that seems like the next step. That shows our true trust or whatever. So. Yeah.
So I want to make sure that those listening who might be in your age group realize that is not the next step.
Don't do that, babe.
At 14 years old,
crazy thing to do.
It's just not. First of all, you don't know your own body yet. Your body is going through so many changes. Boys and girls are going through so many changes because you're still going through puberty. You don't know your own body yet and you're allowing someone else to become one with you because that's what intercourse is. Sorry. That's what intercourse is. You're becoming one with someone else, and if you're doing this with a person you think you love, but you don't know what love is, you have the ability to be scarred for life. So I really want you to know how important it is to know what you're doing. For boys and girls, it's really important that, going out to eat together, playing games together, all of those things are innocent and are things that you should be doing as a teenager. Yeah. But when you get to the point where you're going to have those feelings. Yeah. You're going to have the butterflies. You're going to be like, oh, when he comes around, this happens to my body. That's normal. Yeah. It's supposed to happen. But it's the next step. What do you do to make sure, okay, let's not go there to protect yourself? And when you do get to a place where you're like, all right, I think I want to go there, then you need to have a conversation. Yeah. Don't get caught in the heat of the moment. I know that there are many people who are listening that can go into our comments and say, I wish that I didn't have sex the first time the way I did.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You need to respect your body and respect the other person, because 9 times out of 10, they have no idea what they're doing.
Yeah.
Some of these boys don't know how to clean their bodies properly.
Real.
They don't know how to wash no clothes. They don't know how to take care of themselves. And there are girls who don't either.
Yeah.
So,
just don't be doing that, man.
Yeah. Don't do it until you are mentally prepared for the repercussions of sex.
Yeah.
And having a baby isn't the only thing.
That's a crazy connection. Mm-hmm. But yeah, you can like die and some stuff.
Yeah, why?
You can get like cancer and whatnot.
Okay.
Talk
about.
It's not a lot.
You came and asked me about HPV and what I thought about the shots. Because you are of that age, what are the preventative things that parents can do to make sure that their children aren't impacted? There are a lot of ways to prevent forest fires. And you are the first line of defense. Forest fire. Okay. It's before your time. Okay. Never mind.
Yeah.
Anyway,
like not there.
There are a lot of ways to prevent yourself from being caught out there, whether it be by having a child or getting a sexually transmitted. It's now STI, so sexually transmitted infection.
Oh, yeah.
Or sexually transmitted disease.
Yeah, weird.
And the first thing is not to have sex.
Abstinence is the best policy.
Abstinence is the best policy. Very good, Leah.
My teacher taught me.
That's what your teacher taught you. Yep. Good job, teacher.
Love that guy.
Very good. What are you, Gus?
I am Gus Chain.
Gus Train.
Yep.
Although we have laughed and giggled a lot, this is a very serious conversation and we need to continue it. Parents, if you're listening, you need to have these conversations with your children. They're doing things in school that you wouldn't be proud of.
They may not tell you, but it's happening.
It's happening.
Trust.
Yeah. So you need to have these conversations around the dining room table. Let your children know what you expect from them. And then children, those of you who are listening, be open and honest about your feelings. Be open and honest about, questions you may have. You might hear something in a song and want to know, what are they popping?
Yeah.
What does the popping mean? I was reading some lyrics today, and I was just like, holy Jesus.
Yeah, that's what they be talking about.
That's what they be talking about. So, Leah, I love your mindset. Keep it that way. And I really do hope you're not just saying these things just because you feel like it's what you think I want to hear. I really hope that it is what you believe. So.
Yeah, because it's just a crazy thing to do. I'm sorry. That's all I can say. That's just wild to me. But anyway.
Okay. So Leah believes that sex is a crazy thing to do. And I'm believing that she's going to be abstinent for a good long time.
I don't know what that
until she doesn't think men's naked booty. All right, Leah. Now, I would hate to say it's getting hot in here after that conversation, but it's time for hot takes. What you got on the hot takes for this week?
Hold on now. Okay, so for this week we have chocolate candy is bad.
Chocolate candy is not bad.
And I agree with that. Because I will drink chocolate milk. I will eat chocolate cake. I will eat chocolate ice cream.
But you're not going to eat a
Hershey's. I'm not going to eat Kit Kats. I'm not going to have Snickers.
Something's wrong with you.
I'm not going to do that.
You don't even like Hershey's Kisses?
I don't.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like M&M's, none of that. Don't bring that on me. Valentine's Day, don't bring that on me. Yep. Yeah.
Okay, what's the next one?
The next one is Oatmeal Raisin is a good cookie.
Delicious. So, what did you say raisins were?
Dead grapes.
How disrespectful is
Raisins
that?
are dead grapes.
Raisins are not dead grapes. Raisins.
What are they?
They're dehydrated grapes.
Yep, there we go. You just admitted it. Yep. Mm-hmm.
I love raisins. They're delicious, and I love oatmeal raisin cookies, especially the oatmeal raisin cookies from Insomnia.
I don't hate them.
Delicious.
But they're not my first pick.
Okay, that's fair.
If I was in the Sahara Desert
Oh, gosh.
and that's all I got, I'm going to eat it.
Okay, but it wouldn't be your first pick. All right. Well, thank you for hanging out with me and enduring this painful topic of discussion. I'm glad you got through it. I hope you learned something from it, and that you will share with your friends how important sex is, and it's something that you really need to think about before doing it. Yeah?
Yep.
All right. Thanks, everyone, for listening and watching. We really appreciate you. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button so that you know when we are going live. Hit the bell. It's free. All that good stuff.
Money.
If you have any topics that you think that Leah and I should tackle, please leave it in the comments and let us know. Also, we're doing some cool things this Black History Month on our Instagram page, which is what?
So I am going to give you guys my top 5 of things during Black History Month. So I just did books, my top 5 books and authors. I'm going to do music, of course. And entertainment.
So check us out on our Instagram page, which is
Let's Chat _podcast.
Yes, please check us out. Follow us. You'll always find something fun and entertaining with Leah and Deveter.
Yep.
Thanks so much for listening, everyone. Bye.